This is basically the test you're going to be taking. Unit 7 test. I just have a few things I want you guys to look at real fast before we take that test. Molecular weight. Some of you guys might be familiar with that word. I just want you guys to make clear. It's basically just the GFW. We're going to call it that. Gram formula weight, the weight of that molecule with everything added up. Okay, that's a G. When you're doing these math problems in here, don't round the numbers. If an answer is 32.06 grams, leave it at 32.06. Don't say 32. Best bet, do that. Number 11 through 15 are going to be the write it out kind. When you go to Mastery Connect, when you go to Google Classroom, you're going to have an assignment on Google Classroom for these last few problems that you're going to answer. Well, 11 is going to ask, to do the GFW of this. Number 12, you have to give the percent composition of these elements. So write down the percent composition of those. Number 13, you have to do a moles to mass to moles problem. Cool thing about that is you actually don't need this other box. You can simply go from what you know to the moles of what you know, like this is the grams of what you know, to the moles of what you know, and you end up getting the GFW down here, which is in grams. So these grams get canceled out, and we're left with the moles here. So it's really simple. Just go from mass of what you know, multiply it by its mole to GFW ratio, and you'll know how many moles. There you go. Number 14. This is a mass problem. So make sure you tell me what type of reaction type. Now, reaction types, we're talking reaction types could be double displacement, single displacement, decomposition, synthesis. There is combustion. So of those choices, which do you think number 14 is? What's happening? Is something becoming something combined? Is something breaking down into different parts? Are two different partners switching places? Or is something burning and water being produced? It's probably not this one. But anyway, that's what those would look like. It could be this one. You never know. But you're going to do a factor label. So you're going to make sure you do your logical pathway. Okay, logical pathway would be you're going from the mass in grams of what you know, okay, to moles of what you know, to the moles of your unknown, U for unknown, to the mass of your unknown. That's what you're looking for. That's the logical pathway. So make sure you put in the equalities for these things to make it happen. Last one, number 15. You're having hydrogen peroxide decompose into oxygen and something else. Your job is to simply know that actual yield divided by the theoretical yield is your percent yield. So using the question that you're going to get, make sure you figure out the percent yield by taking the actual yield, that which you actually did in the lab, versus what you mathematically did before the lab to test your hypothesis. So let's find out what the percent yield is for number 15. Anyway, have a good one. Good luck.